Hello, this is Harry Paden. I am bringing you another Paden's Pulpit. This is Season 2, Episode 50. Season 2, Episode 50. Today's subject, the state of the church. The state of the church. Today's episode is my 50th Paden's Pulpit episode. That's monumental for me. I do these to inform the public of things I think are relevant, a lot of history, health information. I lace in my little comedy, which you may not laugh at, but it cracks me up, so I always lace it. And this is my 50th. I've done other shows, the Paden Perspective. I've done 50 episodes. I've done 2 different TV shows on cable network. I've done 50 episodes. I had the first run of what I did as a podcast. So I've done 3 podcasts, each with 50 episodes. I've also done 50 episodes of both my cable shows. So you can see I like that 50. And with 50, I'm going to archive Paden's Pulpit. It can't be pulled out. When you archive something, you can pull it out when you need it. History. See, I'm always informing. But this is a special one. And I've been a Baptist deacon for 37 years this past December 15th with Unity Freedom Baptist Church. To God be the glory. As such, the church is very important to me, and I'm just going to do what the presidents, mayors, governors, they say the state of the city, the state of the state, the state of this, state of the nation. I'm going to talk about the state of the church. Not going to be long. The state of the church can be answered in 3 relevant questions. Is your church bringing people to God? Is your church bringing people to God? Number 1 question. Especially in Christianity. This is not because there's a lot of different religions. I'm a Christian. I'm a Baptist Christian. Bringing people to Christ is Christians' number 1 goal. Am I wrong? Of course I'm not. That's the number 1 goal. So if you answer that question, is it bringing people? How many people now? That's important. If you just brought 1, that's enough. But how many people? Are you bringing enough people? That's still part of the question, part A, part B, part C. So that's question number 1. Question number 2. Are you training up the next generation of church leaders to continue to do what the church should be doing? Again, question number 2. Are you training church leaders, young people, to be church leaders, to continue the future generation? I won't be here 40 years from now. If I will, I'll be in Guinness's Book of Records. So someone should be there to take Harry Paden's place, Deacon Paden, if you prefer. Are you training up young leaders? And number 3, this is an important one too, though it's the 3rd one. Are you playing church? Are you playing church? I'm not going to explain it. I'm going to do a book by the end of the year on the church. I'm going to speak to what I think is a deficit and the strongholds of the church, but mostly on the deficits. I teach Sunday school, and here's something that I think I'm going to end on. Here's what God wants. This is from Paul. Instead of feast and fast, instead of offerings and sacrifices, instead of singing and playing musical instruments, The Lord said he wanted justice and righteousness. It continues. Instead of constant stream of blood flowing from sacrifices, this is the Old Testament, and an endless torrent of verbal and ritual praise from his people, he wanted those ethical qualities to flow without ceasing from them. The Israelites were inundating him with rivers of religiosity, but he wanted rivers of righteousness. I gotta say it again. The Israelites in the Old Testament were inundating him with rivers of relicity, but he wanted rivers of righteousness. What they're saying is, we go to our churches and they sing and they preach and they do all that stuff, and that's very entertainment, and God, I'm sure, enjoys that you're taking the time to do that. But what did you feed? Who did you feed this week? Not your family, I'm talking about others. Who did you bring in off of homelessness? What young people did you train? What? That's why people don't like me, because I'm bound by the truth. And you not liking me doesn't matter as much as God says, tell the truth, Deacon Harry Paden. So answer those 3 questions for yourself. I'm not going to tell you the state of the church. I'm not talking about just America's church, the black church. I'm talking about all the churches, evangelicals and all of them. What if God were the judge of your church? You think God will put you into heaven because you sang? Come on in, sister. You sang. Come on in, preacher, because you preach. But you didn't help the least of them. Do you think God will be satisfied? You answer that question. My answer is no. The state of the church, we have to do better. My 50th show, Paden's Pulpit. My name is Paden. It's my pulpit. That's my fish. They get upset. Yeah, that's right. I'm preaching, son. Yes. To God be the glory. My 50th episode. I'm so proud of you, Harry Richie Rich Paden, a.k.a. Deacon Harry Paden, a.k.a. Papa, a.k.a. me. To God be the glory. My 50th show. New things in the new year. To God.